Hello and welcome back to my channel, Best with Beauty, where I share my love for beauty, makeup, and small business. And today we are definitely hitting that small business love because I'm going to be sharing with you sort of setting up my studio, resetting it up for like the 100th time. That's what it feels like. We have moved. We moved in October, and I had the same setup in the other house for years. In our basement, it was this nice little space, and in this new house, I just have not been able to figure out where to set up my stuff. And if you're not familiar, I make tinted lip balms and some skincare products. And I love it and I want to keep doing it, but right now I just don't have a space. So the space that we're in now is actually my daughter's room, and I will give you like a little tour. It's a very small little room, but as you can see, it has a lot of storage. I am going to continue to keep some of her stuff in here, like at the bottom, and some clothes hanging because I actually don't need a whole lot of space. Most of my products will go in this little cabinet behind me, but half of this is still like a little nursery. But we found that when we moved, she was sleeping through the night pretty well, and then she stopped and was screaming in the middle of the night. So we brought her crib, which was here, into our room, and now she has been sleeping through the night. So we're going to leave that as it is right now. And I told my husband I really wanted to be out of the basement making my products. I don't mind using the basement for storage as long as everything is in really nice storage bins, like plastic bins, so that no dampness or anything can get to them. So I'm perfectly fine with that, and I'm happy with that setup, but I didn't like making my products down there. It just damp right now. There's the whole basement needs rehauled. There's half of it's done and half of it is unfinished. And so we really need to start clearing our stuff out of there anyways so that we could start working on it and getting it refinished. So in the meantime, I thought this room is pretty much empty. Let's move my table up here, which is basically all I need. And then over on the other side here, I have a table for packaging orders. So, and there is a beautiful window here, which I'm so excited for, to have that natural light. And I'm hoping to share more. I want to do studio vlogs and just kind of share what I'm making for my Etsy shop and what I'm making for home to maybe inspire you or give you some recipes to try for yourself. So that's the deal here. And I am extremely bummed. I bought a new microphone and I lost it already. And I haven't even gotten to use it for one of my YouTube videos. So I'll have to go get another one. So right now, this one only works if I hold it near my mouth. So that's why you get this. But probably most of this studio vlog will be I'm just going to be showing you cleaning and organizing and getting set up. So that is what we have so far. I'm looking down here because I have brought up some stuff from the basement already that I need to put away. But first I need to wipe everything down. So I think I'm going to do that first so that I can start hauling things up and getting it set up and organized. So come along if you're interested. right, I have brought up my last amount of stuff I actually want for my like actually making products. I don't know what to call that. And then over behind me is where I'm going to do the packaging. So I still need to bring that stuff up, which shouldn't be as much. It is like my products and then some packaging stuff like tissue paper and tape and cards and stuff like that. So that would actually be the fun part. This part's a little messy, and I'm definitely seeing like how I want to just, it's like cleaning everything and just seeing how I want to kind of reorganize stuff. But I am happy so far with everything. I have this last bit to put away. So basically, what I have is I have this little cupboard that I bought, and it's very flimsy. It is not good quality, but it does the job, and it stores basically everything I need. I have at the top, I have what I need for creating like beakers and bowls and things like that. And then I have butters, liquids, waxes, and all of that. I do have my colorants and such, which maybe can fit at the bottom. I have to find a place for that. And then I will have my essentials over here on my table, and I'm going to purchase something because right now I have everything, my tools that I'm constantly using and reaching for there. I do want them on the table, but I want something that has drawers to put that stuff in so I can easily get to it, because taking it, like moving this one, opening it, grabbing what I need, it's very cumbersome. And then over here in the closet, not sure if you can see that. I think the cupboard's in the way. But over here in the closet, I am actually just going to put a very small amount of stuff in there for right now. I'm going to put my containers, like my lip balm tubes and everything, over there because I don't need to reach for them quite as often. I don't need them like right here where I need to access my ingredients. And then, like I said, over here is going to be my packing area, which will be so nice. I do have a separate packing space in the basement right now, which has been really nice because I never had that before. I always kind of like packaged and made everything on the same table. So I'd always have to, you got to clean it down anyways. But yeah, I didn't like that. So it's really nice to have two separate tables and two separate spaces for two separate things. So tasks. So anyways, I'm going to finish putting this stuff away that I just brought up. And then I kind of want to make a trip to the store later so I can completely finish all of this and get it how I want it to be so I can start creating. that's it from me. I hope this wasn't too boring. I really need to work on different angles and make it a little bit more interesting on these vlogs. I'm not very good at this part, but I will keep working on it and try to make it entertaining and interesting as much as I can. I have quite a few different ideas of different types of vlogs, not just, I mean, they'll all be studio vlogs, but I kind of want to incorporate some recipes and maybe things that you can try yourself, even if you're not a formulator. So I hope you stay tuned and thank you for sticking around and watching this one. And I hope you have a great day.